YouTube, how y'all doing today? Coming back to you. I know it's been a while since I posted, but I've been having some phone issues. I don't know, the last two videos did not post for some reason, but I'm gonna try to get them posted today. So Happy New Year. I told you I Merry Christmas, but y'all didn't get that video. It's 2020. I'm sitting here in Ohio. I didn't get a chance to stay home for this holiday. I mean, I stayed home for Christmas for 2 weeks. Doing out on background, and that's the thing. It was so lovely doing staying home for 2 weeks for Christmas. Now I worked the whole 2 weeks, but I keep doing loads from Huntsville to Atlanta, Atlanta back to Huntsville. Basically day runs. Made by $800 to $1,000 a day doing that. So I still made good. Then dry it up. Once it dried up, you know me, I got to go. So sitting over here in Ohio, about to take a load from this I don't even know how to pronounce this place, but Maslin, Ohio, going down Kathleen. You know, one of those Frito-Lay loads. So anyway, truck doing good. Just put 4 new tires on it. I hate to do that, but had one tire that was at a 2, and the other ones was just getting right below where it need to be. So I replaced our whole axle back there. Got a pretty good discount while I was down at the house. But there's a lot of I'm gonna tell you one thing, there's a lot of negative people out here. You know, don't listen to these negative drivers, have your own mindset on what is at hand. I meet negative drivers that talk about Snyder every day. Yeah, Snyder is not the best company, you know. They make me irritated here and there, but guess what? I still like them. Man, I don't got a problem with my money ain't hurting. If you let that take root inside of you and listen to what they gotta say, all that negatively, it will rub off on you. I don't. As soon as you talk negative, I'm out. Don't don't do that. I'm out there. Uh, just because somebody else didn't have what they needed or didn't have a good time over here at Snyder or anywhere doing leasing, just say leasing. That don't mean you won't have that same time. Your destiny and his destiny, whoever destiny is different. So don't always take it with a grain of salt, move on. You know, make your own assumptions about it. If you ask me, I like it. I love it. Like I say, I make money. My truck be paid for. Truck, even though yeah the payment's a little high, guess what? I got no problem with the payment. Make the payment easily every week. Uh, but anyway, um, in other news, I forgot all the other stuff I talked about in the other two videos. I'm still gonna try to upload them though, but cause it was some information I wanted y'all to know in those. Um, so I'm still trying to do that. But in other news, everything's going good, especially after Christmas. This week I'm gonna be making over 5 grand to the truck and going home. I know that's a rarity. I mean it's a rarity, but if you listen to other drivers say they can't do it. Now I would tell you, ever since I've been over here, I could put on my bottom dollar at least once or twice a month. I could make over 5 grand. I made over 6 grand, but that was with a bonus. So, but I could tell you at least once or twice a month, I could make over 5 grand easily, and still go home. I'm talking about going home for a 34-hour reset. I wasn't planning on going home this week. I was planning on staying out because I want to make a little extra money, but it just so happens that's the way the loads fell. So I'll be going home hopefully by Friday midday. That's why I like to get home. But it's lows out here. Now, like I said, the border is dry. Especially down south, the lows not too easy, not out there a lot. You got little garbage loads on there. But still, if you want to just run around the style, it's still loads that you could take for $1.20, $1.30. Don't just because they paying that, at least you moving. At least you moving. Yes, it's low. Well, guess what? At least you moving. You're not gonna sit there. I heard guys sitting at the OC and James E. He could vouch for me because he heard it too. We hear guys sitting at OCs talking about, oh, I ain't gonna pull that load. That load too heavy. Or, I ain't gonna do that because it's going that way or to the northeast. I look at it and laugh because the same load you ain't gonna pull because it's 45,000 pounds or whatever. I take it. I really don't look at loads. I mean the weight of them. This is a truck. My truck is made to pull. I keep my truck well maintained. Hey, if it so happens that I got to take that heavy load, so be it. For instance, the load that comes out of Columbus, Mississippi, that load will weigh anywhere from 41,000 to 45,000. But I know someone who won't take that load. That load going from Columbus, Mississippi to Mahoufany, Pennsylvania. Pay $2,000. If you play it right, you could get up there in a day and a half. But because the load too heavy, you don't want that load. But okay, hey, that's one of the keys to make a good week. Over 4,500, 5 grand. Uh, so don't I tell you, don't look at so much of the weight. Your fuel gonna fluctuate. Like right now, I'm getting 7.8 miles. Uh, 7.8 miles to the gallon. Yeah, I could get a little bit more, but I've been up here, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and all the other stuff. So I've been up and down little hills and mountains. When I get back down south, it's gonna go back up. You know. So don't don't sit there and too much look at the load because by you sitting, you don't know that that's a load you could take or by how much the load pay. Yeah, everybody want those $2 loads. That's the real good. Get $2 loads. Some weeks, knock on some wood, even though I don't got no wood around me, but some weeks I get all nothing but $2 loads. But some weeks I don't. Some weeks I get $1.60, $1.40. I know usually my Monday load leaving out of Huntsville, going to Michigan, it usually pay anywhere from $1.50 to about $1.90. Depends on where you're going in Michigan. You know? But anyway, I hope all y'all making money, keeping doing good. I got to check on a few of y'all. Been missing action a little bit, but like I say, ain't nothing different. Been just sitting out here running. Except those 2 weeks, man. Those 2 weeks sitting at home. I know I can't do it every day, but if I could run back and forth from Huntsville to Atlanta, Atlanta back to Huntsville, and knowing that those loads won't cancel, Lord Jesus, I sure would do it. That's a good. I could do that. Make by between 800 to $1,000 a day. Yeah, but Some of those loads, like sometimes Decatur don't come out with a load that goes to Atlanta or even going around Atlanta. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Atlanta got more loads coming to Huntsville than Decatur. But guess what? That's just the way everything crumble. Um, had a few people leave from Snyder. They took their truck over there to this other company, PDP and some other people. But my thing is to them, you know, they one of the ones too who uh these couple people who left, which I think they left ever since from November to December. Oh man, you could make more money over here. You could do this, you could do that. By the time you break down everything, and these for y'all trying to leave go to Landstar. I used to think Landstar was the bomb. My dad would talk about Landstar like it was a gold rush. But I did my research. Landstar, this other company that makes 85%. Yeah, you make 85%, you doing all that, but guess what? By the time you break everything down eh, and your time, you making close to what I'm making, and I can make more than you just by live loads and dropping hook versus those two. You gotta weigh your options. Like I said, for me, it ain't working. For you, it might work, or you might not have no choice. If you got no choice, then hey, I see. You may have to go over there. One day I might not have a choice, and I might have to jump over there. But guess what? Whatever I do, I'm gonna make the best of it. I pray about it. God's with me. Hey, I'm good. Uh, what else I supposed to talk to y'all about? Oh, you know, there's a lot of things out there now you could plug into your truck. You know, uh, me and Jamesy, me and him was talking. You know, and I was talking to this other guy just the other day about stuff to have in his truck. He come by my truck. He like, man, what you cooking in there? I'm cooking chicken wings. I got me a big air fryer in here. You know, got me a refrigerator that goes pretty much up to your waist. It's like one of those home refrigerators strapped to the top bunk. Hot pot and what's that? A hot stop. What's that? Hot stove or whatever. But there's a lot of things you could have in your truck that you could cook. Like today, I'm gonna cook. I think I'm gonna cook either chicken or steak today with probably some macaroni and cheese and potatoes. And I could cook all that right here in the truck. And if you look at it, I'm in the middle of nowhere at what's this place called? I'm in the middle of nowhere at Stark Stark Distribution Center here in Masson, Ohio, off of Phoenix Avenue. Y'all know where that at, cause some of y'all be like, oh yeah, I know where he at. So, man, James, man, that brother right there, but that brother could cook a whole. He got his whole kitchen in his truck. I need to get like him. You know, uh, it saves money. You keep going in these trucks, start spending five. Well, you can't really spend $5, but you got to spend about ten to $20 per meal. That's your money. Yeah, you making money out here on the road, but that's your money going out. Speaking about making money, watch your fuel. Um, a lot of people know that the fuel up north is higher than the fuel down south or out or a little bit out west. You gotta watch your fuel. I met this driver. He's a new driver. This driver told me we were filling up, and I had no choice, so I filled up my truck I was filling up. I think the fuel price was $3.59. I think $3.59 up there in Pennsylvania. I believe it was $3.59. But to him, he said, "Man, this fuel ain't high." Okay, because you get discount, I can understand you get about what 30 cents off. You right, the fuel ain't high to you. But like I know down south where I could get fuel for $2.80, $2.85, and I get 30, 30 to 40 cents off on that. It's still cheaper than what I'm paying up here. So, watch your fuel. I mean, every cents count. If you watch your dollar about your fuel, because fuel is one of the things you could save on. Fuel, how fast you going, eating out, eating out at the truck stops every day. If you watch that, you can see your money grow. You ask James, that's Bank of America over there. But you could really see your money grow. Don't throw all your money. You hate to make uh 5 or 6 grand, get you a check of $3,000 or so, and I'm just hypothetically, just throwing numbers out there. Get your check of $3,000. You pay your bills at home, so say less, you have about a good 1,500 left. You stay on the road for 1 week, and you eat out 3 times a day, 3 times a day for that 1 week. And your meals, especially if you go Wendy's, say your meals cost about $10 to $12. Let's just say $10 so I can add it up quicker. You know, that'd be like $30 a day just on food now. Let's say you want coffee, adds up. You want some. You can't eat Wendy's every day, but other things. So you looking at $30 and $40 every day that you just throwing out. Look at that. That'd be well over a couple $100 you could have in your pocket. I go to Walmart like now. I think I got chicken, I got fish, I got steak, I got brocks, hot dogs, sandwiches, bread, macaroni and cheese, soup. I can't think of anything else I got, but I got a lot of food in here. Now, I'm not saying not to, because I'll still go out in the truck stop. Like, I may go in there and give me a sub sandwich, or I might want Wendy's one day. Okay, I spend $10 one day, you know. My biggest expense at truck stop, even though I can make my coffee here. This week, my wife took all my coffee out my out of my truck, so this week I'm spending coffee. What's that, a dollar or two a day? So what? Watch your money. Watch your money. Watch your fuel. Keep more of that money in your pocket. Some people couldn't took off for this holiday. Uh, I know a few people who wasn't even home on Christmas or New Year's. Some of them were voluntarily, and some of them was I just can't afford to because I got to make the money. If you watch your bottom line, you have your money in the bank, have your money stacked up, and your stuff like the rainy day fund that SFI gives you. I put $200 back every check. So with money in your bank and you got your money built up with SFI, next year when 2020 Thanksgiving come around, you know what? I want to take a week off. Christmas come around. You know what? Especially if it falls this crazy where it's in the middle of the week, I'm gonna take 2.5 weeks off. You got the money to pay for your truck, bam, just go ahead and take that. Or you got money in your account where Just because you're not working, you still got money that you can pay your bills. And once you pay your bills, you still got money in your account. You know, I know a driver who took the whole month of December off. That's how I need to be. Take the whole month and take the whole month of December off. Don't worry, I get there one day. I get there one day. And next thing, the last thing, I think this is the last thing. Um, Talking about your truck. You know, the trucks that Snyder give you, SFI and different things like that, leasing from Snyder SFI, Snyder Finance. Um Now, of course, y'all know I don't get paid for this. Hey, right is right, wrong is wrong. I really don't care who you are, you know. And you ask my mom knows that same thing. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Even my wife. Um, these trucks, I'm gonna give my truck for example. You can pay off these trucks if you want to, if you have the ability to, if you have the courage to, if your mindset is straight. When I say mindset straight, that goes back to the loads I was talking about. I don't want to take this load because it's 45,000 pounds. Well, that could be a load that help you pay off your load. You know, it may pay $2,000 and stuff, pay $1.74 a mile or $1.30 a mile, but guess what? You're still moving. You can pay off these trucks. I'm gonna give my truck for example. I know I did a 2-year lease on this truck, and one thing is I did say, if I get this truck, I'm gonna pay it off. I told that to Jesus. Me and Jesus had to talk about it. Prayed about it, everything. I feel real strongly about it. This is my first freight line. I'm gonna pay the truck off, and hopefully, where the future holds, that I could either get another truck or uh have someone put in this truck. I don't know. Uh, the money that you put in for maintenance, the money that you put in for a rainy day, that is your money. If you be smart with it, if you change your oil, great. You could change on the freight lines. I know you could change it. It don't take a rocket scientist for you to change your own oil and the fuel filter. Couple of, not no special tools, just tools you can get O'Reilly's, or you take it to Snyder. Have them change your oil. Have them change the tri pack back there, or your bunk, or check your bunk heater. I know for the works to get everything serviced at Snyder, it's about $400. I'm talking about engine, tri pack, grease, lube, check your tires, and well, they check your tires, make sure they ain't flat, but that's about it. Bunk heater, change your filters, everything. Um, but just say I at the end of my lease, I renew my lease. Once I renew my lease, they're gonna bring it all the way down to 20 grand. Now, I told you I put $200 back in my account in my rainy day fund. Yes, I could use it here and there if I'm gonna take off and I know that I ain't gonna be running, so I could pay off the truck or whatever for that week. But at the end of my lease, and when they want they money to say, look, you can either trade up or you could pay off that truck, that balloon payment. Bam, I got the money right there in the account that I could pay off for my rainy day fund. Yeah, take that money out of my rainy day fund, take it. They next day air that title to you. Bam, you own your truck free and clear. Then you could really be making some money, you know. Or say you got a little bit in your rainy day fund and a little bit in your maintenance account. You could take both of that, combine it. It may be just enough for you to pay out the truck. Pay out the truck. The only thing is, hope nothing go wrong, or you got a credit card or something, you got to build your maintenance account back up. So you could pay different ways for you to pay off your truck. Now, like I say, my balloon is only 20 grand. So it at the end of 3 years, I'm gonna have well over that in just my rainy day fund. so I can pay off the truck and go to do more and better things. Pretty much, hopefully, I probably ain't gonna leave Snyder. I'll probably still run the same, you know. When I want to take off, it's more easier to take off. Sacrifice more now and give more later. Yeah, I'm sacrificing being home with my wife, my newborn. I see him every week or try to. But guess what? Later on, if something at the house I need to do, or say I just want to go out of town, just want to go. Say I want to go Myrtle Beach in over there in South Carolina. I'm gonna take a week off, no problem. No truck payment. Everything is paid at the house. I'm making more money. My account is sitting nice. Hey, let me go over here. Or let's say I get to the end of my lease, and yes, I got that money, 20 grand sitting in there. I got my maintenance account sitting there. But you know what? I don't want this truck. I could say, you know what? I'm gonna give this truck to y'all. I'm gonna go get myself into a brand new truck. Now I still got all that money, so I could say, you know what? Let me put 20 grand on that truck. Yes, I got to go what 3 or 4 more years of paying that truck off. But once you pay that truck off, you now you still got your money that you built up in your maintenance account. You got your money that you built up in your rainy day fund. All that goes to you. You know. So when it's come time for that balloon payment, like I heard some people say, they balloon payments 50,000. If I get a new truck at the end of 3 years and I already got 30, 40 grand in there, by the time I pay off that truck, I'm gonna have enough to pay off that truck. The key is saving. If you really want to pay this truck off, it's real easy to do. Discipline. Um, and when I say discipline, like I said, I put $200 back each and every week from a rainy day fund. So if I want to take off, or if I want to pay the truck off, build it up and pay the truck off, I can do whatever. Maintenance account, I could put $200 back in the maintenance account. Usually, I got a 2018 truck. It's been a damn good truck. Really don't got to use a maintenance account. So these trucks are paid out. It just depends if you want to run, if you want to stay running. If you take care of your equipment, take care of your tires. Take take care of your even your account. Don't get behind on your taxes. If you with ATBS, they will not let you get behind on tax. Trust me. Um, but if you take care of your equipment gonna take care of you and stuff. I didn't try to make this video too long. I see it's over 28 minutes, which I'm sorry. So I'm gonna get back here and fix me some lunch, chill out. My load ain't gonna be ready until about 2 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. Hopefully, I can get down the road a little bit and get a head start. That'd be all good. But I just want to check in with y'all. I will try, like I said, to upload those 2 videos, and you gotta excuse those 2 videos because I know one of them say Merry Christmas and all the other stuff, but still, I want to upload. There's some information in there. I can't even think of what the information was, but I want y'all to see them. So I will try to upload those videos and give them to y'all and stuff. And if anything y'all need me to look at, or if y'all want me to cover something in one of my videos, or y'all got questions, leave a comment below. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe. And I make sure I answer your questions and different things, if you want. But till next time, man. Y'all take care, be blessed. Happy New Year, a prosperous New Year, and be safe, y'all. See you.